This video is a walkthrough of the screen on the front of the panel for the BMS Recyclone. This screen is the home screen. It shows the current mode of the unit, whether it's in auto or manual. It shows the status of any current running output, such as the particular pump running or whether any of the dosing pumps or flush valves are currently active. If there is a fault or alarm anywhere in the unit, the beacon on the outside of the unit will flash, but the particular fault will be displayed here on the left-hand side of the screen. The fault will remain flashing until resolved, and multiple faults can be shown at one time. The alarms display each of the faults. The active alarms are in red, and the faults that occurred but have been resolved are in green. They are ordered chronologically. As you can see here, this is still red. It is yet to be resolved. Once resolved, the time that it was resolved, that shows up, so you can see the duration for which it was inactive. And if a fault occurs and then another fault occurs, but that fault is resolved, the first fault remains inactive. The power log works in much the same way. It can be activated by pressing P log, and it shows the time of the last power on and when it was turned off. Conversely, it will show the shutdown as well. This can indicate if there was a power loss to the unit and for how long it was without power. You can return to the home screen by pressing home. Then we have the overview screen, pressed on the overview button. This gives a full synopsis of everything going on in the Recyclone at any one time. Up here we have the dose tank with the dose float and dose pump. If the nutrient dose has ran low, the float will be activated. This will flicker. This will also register as an alarm on the home screen. And when the dose is pumping, this animation shows the pump moving and the nutrient being added to the aerator tank. The dose runs for 1 minute. However, if the float is low or it runs out mid-unit, it will cease the animation for it. In the silt trap, we have our interceptor pump and our interceptor float. When the interceptor float is low, it will show the animation for the interceptor pump running on, and it will show the if the interceptor has tripped out, there will be this animation. In the dirty water tank, we have our silt probe and our overflow into the aerator tank. In the event that the silt probe detects too high a silt, this alarm will indicate, and this will be available. This is also visible on the main screen. In our aerator tank, we have our two grinder pumps, our aerator and our grinder float. If, in the event that the float is low, this animation will show both of the pumps will cease to work as there is not enough water and won't come back until the float up here is activated. This also shows which of the two grinder pumps are running at one time. In the event of a trip, the other pump automatically kicks in, and this animation shows this connects up to these sprayers up here filling the biotank. If both are tripped, the sprayer animation will also cease and both of these alarms will be indicated. We have our clean water tank, which is being filled from the biotank only when the sprayers are active. We have our biotank with both the status of the two valves shown there, closed and closed. When opened, these will be green and open. We have our air blower, which is pumping air to our aerator here, and you can see the bubbles there. If the blower is tripped, this animation ceases and the alert is here. These are all connected to the alarms.